Serious Pokémon request? Hey, reversal vanaf Arnhem naar Apeldoorn is maar een heel klein stukje Serious Pokémon request. Ah, dat weet ik nog niet, man. Ik weet niet of je van Serious Request bent, maar stuur me een mailtje als je van Serious Request bent. Kunnen we wat regelen. Oh yeah, take a look at my Ludicolo. Reversal is a rude person. I'm sorry, man. I apologize for being rude. Okay, let's remove this. Ludicolo. Obviously, Ludicolo is not in the game. But Ludicolo is in fact in the game data. So there's a bunch of Pokemon that have been added to the game. More Pokemon have arrived, and I kind of wanted to take some time here to display these Pokemon to you as we kind of go over them. I'm gonna make sure. There we go. More Pokemon have arrived. So I'm gonna take some time here to showcase all the Pokemon that will be added inside of the game. I have all the sprites in high definition in here. So I kind of wanted to take some time here to showcase all of these brand new Pokemon that are being added to Pokemon Go. So we're gonna be starting off, let me see. I guess in alphabetical order, right? There's not going to be any order in all of these brand new Pokemon. So I'm just going to show them. I just have them on alphabetic order. I guess that will work. Let's do details. Change by date. Gronder! Whoa, hold up. I missed the donation. Gronder, our donation to your beautiful chair. Hype. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That's awesome, my dude. Okay. So the first one, obviously, that's going to be added is going to be Delibird. Delibird being the brand new Pokemon that's going to be added. Can I do that better? Yeah, Delibird. So Delibird is the first new Pokemon that will be added to the game. That has been added to the code right now. Will be in the next update. Then we got Lotad. Lotad will also be added to the brand new update alongside with its evolved forms Lombre. Over here, make him a little bit bigger. Lombre. And Ludicolo. Look at this, Ludicolo. The shiny version of Ludicolo is badass. And I'll show you that a little bit later. So these three new Pokemon will be added as well. The Ludicolo family. Then we got Carvana. This Pokemon's badass. But even more badass is Sharpedo. So we got Carvana and Sharpedo also being added inside of Pokemon Go. I really like these two Pokemon. I think they're epic. I think they're so awesome. Then, of course, we got Wilmer. And we got Wailord. We got Wailord. These two. And Wailord is actually going to be bigger than this. Wailord is actually going to be this big inside of the game. This is actually not a joke. And I'll show you that a little bit later as well. So. Then we got Barboach. It's so small you can barely see him. Barboach. And we also got Wishcash. Over here. Ludicolo is in, yes. Ludicolo is in. Then we got Corphish. Corphish is also in the next wave of Pokemons that will be added to the game. Alongside with Crawdont. Crawdont is awesome. I love these two. Cannot wait. Corphish and Crawdont. Of course, the mighty Feebas is making an entry alongside with the good old Milotic. This Pokemon, man, is so epic. So the way that this works is, I'm just gonna catch this topic. So the way that this works is Feebas, you need to have a. But here's the kick. it for 20 kilometers in order to make it your in order to evolve it into melodic. So that's very important. So make sure you do that with the right feedbass. And I think it needs to be your buddy as you evolve it as well. Really cool. So the way that this works is, I'm just going to catch this topic. So the way that this works is feedbass. You need to have a. But here's the kick. It for 20 kilometers in order to make it your in order to evolve it into melodic. So that's very important. So make sure you do that with the right feedbass. And I think it needs to be your buddy as you evolve it as well. Really cool. So the way that this works is, I'm just going to catch this topic. So the way that this works is feedbass. You need to it was already have a screen as well. But here's the kick. I think in the screen for 20 kilometers in order to make it your in order to evolve it into melodic. So that's very important. So make sure you do that with the right feedbass. And I think it needs to be your buddy as you evolve it as well. Really cool. So the way that this works is, I'm just going to catch this topic. So the way that this works is feedbass. You need to have a screen as well. We got. But here's the kick. I think in the screen for 20 kilometers in order to make it your in order to evolve it into melodic. So that's very important. So make sure you do that with the right feedbass. And I think it needs to be your buddy. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So they're all water / ice types that will be added. There's only 20 Pokemon that will be added. Yeah, I love this because Valentine's Day Pokemon, like Holly's saying. Oh, Melody! Melody with a $10 Canadian donation says, thank you for introducing new Pokemons. I know nothing of them. So I actually kind of want to talk a little bit about some of these Pokemon because I think there's a couple of things you guys should know about them, which I think is going to be pretty interesting. Why they are so good, and so on and so forth. I'm going to grab some statistics. I'm going to grab the statistics of these Pokemon as well. So let's head over to GamePress.com. Pokemon Go Game Press. And we're going to be talking about all of these brand new Pokemon which are going to be added with the latest Pokemon Go update. So switching sides real quick. And I'm going to go to the Pokemon right here. And I'm going to have the list next to me of all the new Gen 3 types which will actually be added to Pokemon Go in the near future. So the first one we got, let me see if the sizing and everything is good. Yeah, the first one we got, which is going to be added to the game, is going to be Lotad. Lotad is a grass type. It's a very basic Pokemon. I feel that this Pokemon will end up be spawning a lot inside of Pokemon Go. It's grass and water type, actually. After Lotad, it's going to be evolving into Lombre. A little bit smaller, I guess. Lombre. CP is not going to be much higher, obviously. But then Ludicolo is going to be respectable, to say in the least. CP is going to be 22, 29, but it's a water grass type, which is a very nice typing combined together. Cancels a lot of, it cancels a lot of Pokemon out. You can actually see the weakness chart over here. It's going to be weak against bug types, flying types, and poison types. But it's not going to have double weakness, which is going to be pretty nice. It's also going to have some nice moves. Charge moves is going to be Solar Beam. I think this is potential, or is it? I'm not sure if it's like... And alongside with that, Solar Beam is most likely, or Hydro Pump is most likely what you want to be looking forward to in Ludicolo. It's going to be a very, very nice Pokemon like this. Yeah, too bad that the CP isn't really that great, but it has some really nice moves in its arsenal. It also has relatively balanced stats, but it's going to mostly be, Ludicolo is a fun Pokemon, It's going to be one of those Pokemon you mostly are going to be wanting because it's such a fun Pokemon inside of the game. Then next up we got Carvana. Let me bring up the list. Let me go down. I'm actually really surprised that Wishmer is not yet going to be inside of the game, which I really hope is going to be added very soon. Where at? Aggron as well still needs to be added too. Carvana. Actually, I'll just open up a new tab for that. That's much easier. Then I could just scroll down from here. Okay, now next up we got Carvana. Carvana is a water and dark type. That's not a typing you see a whole lot, especially not in Gen 3. Later down the road, Gen 4, 5, 6, you know, you're gonna see that typing more. Not a whole lot more, but still more. Carvana obviously is going to be weaker, but then Sharpedo. Man, Sharpedo has... Sharpedo is a really cool Pokemon in the aspect that it's like a glass cannon. It's not gonna do well in any way, shape or form defensively, but on the offense, man, this dude, this Sharpedo has the 19th highest attack inside of the game. The CP is not gonna be high, but don't underestimate these Pokemon. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's also going to be pretty nice against like Mewtwo. Like if you ever get Mewtwo or anything like that, you know, you got that. It also gets Poison Fang, which is not gonna be really great on Sharpedo, but regardless of that, you know, still pretty nice Pokemon. It does have quite a few weaknesses though. Bug, Electric, Grass, Fairy, and Fighting is weak. And those are like a lot of the types that are like very well established inside of the meta. So I don't really expect a whole lot of people to invest in Sharpedo, but regardless of that, it's still pretty nice Pokemon. Then of course we got Wilmer and Wailord. Essentially going to be, what do we compare this with? Like, look at the stamina stats. It's going to be the 9th highest out of even unreleased Gen 3 Pokemon. The highest, 9th highest, CP, HP. And then Wailord is going to be rank 4 in stamina. This is going to be, like, it's going to be your... It's like Snorlax, Lapras. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's like as tankish as Blissey, because it ain't. But the CP is respectable. That's a nice attack. So you definitely see Wailord a lot in gyms, even for the memes already. You know, Wailord, yeah, what Aelita is saying, has the potential to become a raid boss. And if it's going to be a raid boss, it's going to be pretty cool. But I genuinely hope it's not going to be early on, but it's going to be pretty tough. I mean, it's a nice Pokemon, and that's nice, like, it has a nice variety of moves it can get. Zen Headbutt, you don't want to get Zen Headbutted by this Pokemon, just, you know, saying. But Water Conserve is the go-to because of the status attack bonus that it's going to be doing. It's just a solo water, so obviously it's going to be weak against electric and grass types. But, you know, you're going to be seeing this Pokemon a lot, so be ready for that. It's a nice Pokemon. It's a real nice Pokemon. It's the Water Snorlax, as some people call it. Next up, we got... Man, I wish Flygon or Cacturne or Altaria would be in the game, but unfortunately they're not. We got Barboach and Whiscash. Barboach... got nothing much to say, but it's Water Ground type, which is amazing. So, Barboach, Whiscash. Whiscash is interesting. Whiscash is, I feel, an underdog. It's one of those Pokemon that you might potentially see inside of gyms. And here's the reason why. I genuinely feel if you're tired of, like, mainstream Pokemon, then go for Whiscash. It's not as good as Swampert, but it has more stamina than Swampert. So, inside of gyms, it's going to be more annoying than Swampert. And also, it has ground and water type. That's one of the best combos in the game. At least on starters, I think that's the best. Because the only weak move against that are going to be grass types. Now, there's a bunch of Pokemon now with Solar Beam. But I really like this Pokemon. I really would... Matter of fact, I would recommend... If you don't like the mainstream Pokemon that you constantly see in gyms... go for Whiscash. I genuinely think Whiscash would be kind of like the type of Pokemon that you don't expect there to be kind of annoying inside of gyms, but actually kind of like packs a punch pretty nicely because of its stats. Like the stamina is really high, which, you know, the stamina gets doubled, the HP gets doubled inside of the gyms if you, attack the gym. So dealing with Whiscash is going to be pretty annoying, and it actually resists quite a lot of Pokemon like moves as well. So yeah, definitely move against that are going to be grass types. Now, there's a bunch of Pokemon now with Solar Beam, Underdog type, but